There are two unknowns for this given equation, but they are of the same variable x. They can be found in both sides of the equation. Unlike the previous videos where we manipulate the terms that are not associated with x, here we need to implement a process where we could move that certain variable x on just one side of the equation. We have here the original equation given as 3x is equal to the expression x minus 12. Again, as mentioned, the unknown x can be found in both sides of the equation. We just need to make sure that it's on one side only. This would mean this variable x here should be removed. According to the properties of equality, we can do this. We could subtract x here. Unlike the previous videos where we manipulate or we remove the terms by subtracting specific terms, here we are also going to apply it for variable x because x minus x becomes 0. Do the same thing on the other side and you will have this form. 3x minus x becomes 2x now. Please take note to properly apply the operations. And on the right hand side, we only have negative 12. Common mistake for some is writing only 12, but it should be minus 12 because we have here this operation that becomes the sign of the coefficient here. With this, we can proceed with dividing both sides by 2 so that this will be cancelled. 2 divided by 2 is just 1. We use here a division property because 2 is not a term anymore. It's just a coefficient. So the coefficient of 2 times x or x with x is separated by multiplication. Hence, we use the reverse operation of division. Do the same thing on the other side and you will have this. Finally, you will have the value of unknown, which is equal to the ratio of negative 12 and 2, that's negative 6. This is the value of the unknown for both sides of the equation. This should be true with 3x and this should also be true with x minus 12. To verify whether our solution and our answer is correct, we are going to use here checking. Checking means we simply need to evaluate this equation if this is still true using the solved value of the unknown, which is x being negative 6. So simply substitute the value for both unknowns. So we have here this step. 3 times your x, which is negative 6, must be equal to, you have your negative 6 minus 12. Once you are done substituting the value of x, please don't forget to place here question mark since we are just checking. Now for some, this might no longer be needed, but for practicing students like you, and we are going to make sure that our answer is correct and it will be part of our process and arsenal later on, this would be very helpful. The goal of the checking is to make sure that both sides of the equation will have the same value. 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. We have here on the other side, negative 6 minus 12. Please don't forget to apply the correct operations. You will still get here negative 18. Once you arrive to this already verify that our answer for the unknown is correct, which is x equals negative 6. This is now the value of the unknown for this given equation. Join us to the next adventure involving the unknown.